just gonna kind of roll with it. That first candle that I lit is it's black fig and something else, but it smells delicious. There's gonna be a lot of scents going on here, but I promise they're all harmonious with each other, so don't worry about that. I've also got some tea here for you to drink, so after I light everything, I will show you what I have, and you can pick out what kind of tea you want. Whether you're getting ready for the day, for the night, doesn't really matter, the morning, I've got options for you. Okay, so the second candle that we're gonna light, this is salted coconut and mahogany, and this one has a wood wick, so if you hear a little bit of crackling throughout this, that's where it is. Alright, so I'm also, because I like to overkill it, we're gonna light some incense too, so I have to empty out that, but then we'll add more. And actually, I think that this candle may be a little bit too loud. I'm not sure, so we'll just put that out. And so for incense, we're gonna do sandalwood incense. It is one of my favorite scents of all time. So just grab one out of here. And then take this, get a nice flame going. Okay, and we'll just set this here so it's just everything's gonna smell good, it's cozy, and I hope that it brings you some cozy feelings. And oh yeah, your tea, that's what I was getting to next. Okay, so I've got several choices here for tea that you can have. The first one is chai spice, so if it's morning and you're trying to wake up but you want something cozy, that's a good choice. Next, we've got Moroccan mint green tea. This is also a good morning tea or middle of the day tea if you need a little refresher. It's also going to help if your stomach hurts at all. If you are sick and you've been coughing a lot, or maybe you have strep throat and your throat is hurting, this is called throat coat tea, and it'll help just kind of hydrate your throat so it doesn't feel raw necessarily. If you are trying to go to sleep, this is my all-time favorite tea before bed. This is chamomile and lavender. It's just gonna be super relaxing, very easy to fall asleep after. And then again, if it's the morning, we've got Earl Grey tea here, which, by the way, Earl Grey tea it's called a London fog is the fancy term, but it's basically an Earl Grey tea latte. When you have that, I feel like it's I don't know, it's a treat as an adult because it sounds so fancy, but it tastes like fruity cereal milk is the best way I can put it, but that's an option. And then the last one is also if you're sick, if you have asthma, if maybe you're a smoker, this is Breathe Easy and it's eucalyptus and mint, so that will help. So I've got all of them here. A lot of good choices, so I'm just gonna set them over by you and you can pick. Okay, there you go. Okay, you want that one? Sure. Okay, So that, I'll just add some water in here for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this over by you, and then you've got your tea, so you can let that steep. So while your tea is brewing and we've got all these good scents going, I'm gonna do one more thing just to elevate the air and energy in here and around us. Just that I've got this rose water spray. It smells like roses, shocking. But I'm just gonna spray this all around. Okay, cool. Now that that is all lifted, I was thinking I've got this little sacred self-care oracle deck. My very good friend gave this to me. It's an oracle deck, not a tarot deck. I'm not a tarot reader by any means, but they're all just little acts of self-care. So I was thinking that I could shuffle these and see what comes out, and maybe it's a piece of self-care that you need, maybe it's something I need. We'll just see. So I'll take this out of here. And I've got the little booklet here too, so we can read what they mean. Even though, I mean, most of them are pretty self-explanatory, but still, it doesn't hurt anything. We're gonna give it just a few good shuffles, make sure everything is mixed up, and then we'll just let it kind of communicate what maybe needs to be heard. Ooh, if I can fit the cards in my hands, that would be helpful. Okay. Those are nice and shuffled, so I'm just gonna kind of lightly shuffle them, and then as the cards fall and they decide to come out, I will read to you what the message is. And we'll see what's happening. We'll see how many want to come out. Oh, there is a beautiful hummingbird that I can see outside of my window right now. Okay. So we've had quite a few fall out already, so I think I'm just gonna stop it there because it's a lot, but it's messages of self-care, so I don't think it's really a bad thing to have multiple things to consider doing that is an act of caring for yourself. So the first one, oh, my favorite, music. So listening to music. You know how back in the day on the internet, there was the thing that went around that was like, music is life? It really is though. Like, what's the purpose of living without music? Okay, alone time. If you have been giving a lot of your energy to others, to just circumstances outside of yourself, just maybe go within, take a little time for you. Create art. That you can't really tell, but I love to create art. I love to paint, and maybe that's something that you need to do. I know for me, anytime I create art, whether it's painting or doodling, it's fully like my inner child coming out to play, because I don't know, I'm thankful to be the age that I am and still have the imagination to just create things out of pure enjoyment. And I think that that's something that a lot of us deny ourselves in adulthood because we just get so serious about everything. And it doesn't matter if you're good at creating art or singing or dancing, for that matter. Like, it's just good for the soul. So go create some art. If you think, I don't know how to create art, go buy some paint, stick your fingers in it, go to town on a canvas. Like, just let yourself express in some way. Okay, next, connect with crystals. There's a million good crystals that you can use, so use that at your discretion. If there's a crystal that you feel drawn to, or if you don't know anything about it, do some Googling and see if there's something that calls to you. Let's see. Sing. Yeah. Kind of like I mentioned with doing art, if you, it doesn't matter if you're good at singing either. It's just something that energetically feels good and is pleasing to the soul to do. So, you know, sing. And if you feel stressed about that, just sing along to your favorite song really loudly. Like, sing as loud as you have the music turned up and just let yourself feel. Let it flow. And the last thing is plan a vacation. And that can be in the sense of a large vacation, it can be a small vacation, it can be a drive to a place that brings you solace. But you can try one of these things, you can try them all together, you can try nothing. It's completely up to you. I just thought that would be something possibly enjoyable. So, and maybe you needed to really hear one of those suggestions. So, I'm going to go ahead and put these away for now. And I believe that is all that I have for you today. But hopefully you got a message that you needed. Hopefully your tea is enjoyable. And whether you are getting ready for bed, getting ready for the morning, whatever time of day, I hope that you have an enjoyable rest of your day or night or afternoon. And yeah, I wish I knew how to end these better, but I hope that you could relax a